Hi, on Willax Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright. Let's see what we got today. We got Wither Skull, a little bit of coal. I just swapped out some plants here. Trying to get more of these to grow. One of those did not give me a... Oh no, maybe I did get a berry. Didn't look like it though. 4 berries. Looks like I've got some turbine issues, so I'm gonna need to get some more turbines installed. I'm pretty sure I let my server run for like a whole afternoon, and this guy has failed to give me any platinum for some reason. Platinum? Yeah, I would hope that he fails to give me platinum. Given that I'm after plutonium. Let's get those turbines in place first. Herb. Turbine. Turbine. Let's just go ahead and grab that one, just in case. Okay, get you one of those. Get you one of these. Okay, those are running. Those are running. Gotta try and get enough power in here. Okay, you're running, you're just doing that thing where you pretend you don't have enough steam. Fine. Fine, of course. All the rest of the turbines are fine. After I picked up that bonus turbine. Okay. Oh, man. It really kind of sucks that, I don't have any plutonium. Alright, I gotta go... I can see my thing isn't working again, so I've got to go down here and I've got to work on this. I have got to... I hope I have some void. I do have some void upgrades left here. Okay. Copper ore. No, that's copper. Copper... Copper ore. Copper ore. If I were copper ore, where would I be hiding? I hate using these void guys because I you know, I'm gonna lose out on all that stuff. But I'm tired of this thing logging up. Seriously, how do I not have any copper? Oh, right there. Is that copper? Redstone. Nope. I can't find copper. Do I not have a spot for copper? There's no way. There's no way. I use so much copper. Where is my copper? Everything's brown limonite, man. Do I really not have a spot for copper? I can't believe it. That's insane. Copper, there it is. Okay. All right, so now, um, oh, I can't remember how this thing works. There we go. Oh, and you only got one upgrade. Oh, geez. Well, first off, let's I still have some diamond upgrades in here. Um, okay, so first off, let's get some diamond upgrades for you. We'll hold off on copper's just a little too precious to eat up. All right, what about palladium or thorium? What do you guys sit at? Palladium or thorium? Okay, this is, let me get my key out of here as well. See, I've got all this, I got all this other rock ore I feel like I should get rid of, which would help things as well. Okay. And then, dang it, I need an empty hand. Here, can you guys just feed this to the machine? You send that too. I don't care about that. I don't care about that one thing of gold. Okay, now this is the one I just worked on. Alright, so you already got a couple, but let's throw on another one here and see how that does. Alright. I did see pentlandite, a couple of them. I say that, and now I can't find any. Here's some right here. Okay. Graphite, rock salt, molybdenite. Yeah, let's just go ahead and, well, let's give you one more of these, but then let's throw in a void upgrade. I just don't want to deal with you anymore. Alright. Palladium and platinum. Palladium or platinum? Dude. It looks like I just need to take everything out of these. I mean, that's insane, but that's what it looks like. There's probably a way to pull out everything into a new set of these shelves, actually. Okay. I'm not seeing any of that stuff. Palladium or okay. All right. Well, let's unlock this guy then. Jeez, how much snowball do I got? Olivine. Dang it. Olivine is something I do use a lot of. I do use a lot of bauxite. Okay, thanks for being none of the things that I was looking for. Um, okay, here's another one. Oh, sapphires don't go over here. Dude, I don't need more bauxite over here. There we go. All right, so we got palladium going in there. I don't want no bees. Do with that platinum ore. Ores, guys, ores. Definitely not fence. Nope, not rail. Not magic bean. Definitely not grass. Mushrooms. Nope. Nope. Okay, well. Not snowballs. Nope. Nope. What is that? I'm not confused, right? There was like another ore that I wanted right there. They're making me go through all the stuff. Okay, what's that one? There we go. There's the iridium ore I was looking for. Okay. All right. Now, a little bit of bauxite in there isn't going to hurt anything. Oh man, look at all those flawless diamonds. All right, that helped a lot. Immensely. Never did find a spot for that platinum ore. Oh, yeah, so I'm going to be close enough to grab this stuff and feed it in here. You know what? Let's just feed it back in here, I guess. Because that should get things at least rolling in a direction again. Okay. Now, I did just run the whatchamacallit out here. Get some more europium. So I think I needed one more europium for my next Lapitronic cluster. Europe. Yeah, I've got 3. You need 4. I think. Yeah. Did I get the actual orbs done? I did not. Okay, but I've got all the stuff for it. So go ahead and get started on those. And then I'm also gonna need, what's the thing it goes in? The I need the ludicrous voltage battery buffer, which is an LU. Yep. Oh, look, I've got one already made. Cool. Just get these little guys made here, and should be good to go after that then. Oh, you're already going. Okay. Wanted to make sure I need to change colors. Yeah, I don't know. Having a weird week with power. Think, trying to remember. I want to say it was last Thursday the power went out and stayed out, and then came back up like Friday afternoon, and then was up from Friday afternoon till Sunday morning, and then the power went out, and then it came back on, and then it went back out, and then it came back on, and then it went back out, and then it came back on, and then Monday it went out and then came back on, and then I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, which had been Thursday, Wednesday. It went out and came back on again. Why do I have 14 extra silicon plates? Why do I have so many extra silicon plates? You didn't feed me something I needed. I mean, looking at this, it looks like everything is correct. We're currently crafting lapis blocks. Oh. Dude, I thought you were on the green. You're on the... Oh, you're not even the one. Are you the one? I don't even know. I have 2 lasers, right? Where's the other laser? This one. Weird. Um... Okay. I'm not sure what it's waiting on. I know you're making those. You've got your 10. You've got your Alvian plates. You're working on lapis. Why aren't you doing these? It must need to make these, and What's going on? Well, there we go. I still don't know why I ended up with 14 extra plates. Oh, because I didn't. They're so the same color. I didn't see them. No wonder why there's a pause. There you go, guys. Let me get all the parts made for you there. Whoops. Alright, how we doing? Still working on a lot of those. Crazy. Yeah, I was really hoping that getting the electronic orb down on my fusion reactor down there would make a difference. And so far, that's not the case. Which is really weird. So, maybe a second one will help. I don't know what... There's no way to measure, right? Which is one of my big problems, I guess. No way to measure how much power is needed. I think this is just getting to the copper. It's all the old chalcopyrite in there. Oh man, so many... I feel like this is a really big project. I just did one of these the other day. I didn't feel like it was this big. Unclogging the old quarry might have had some issue with it, though, because I have stuff that automatically cooks, and it might be clogging the system up. But you know, sometimes you gotta cook things. What is skeletons on my mushroom farm? Oh man, it's just a lot of time. Uh, maybe we take a little gander around at my base. I haven't done that in a while. Um, yeah, a bajillion years ago at this point when I started this series, uh, the uh, one of the things, the reason why I have this, one of the things that occurred. So when I started playing this, the pack was undergoing many changes, and so one of the early changes was your chunk loaders, and so you can see my chunk loader is a 9x9, but when I first started playing Infi-Tech 2 and I first started building my base, you couldn't do a 9x9 early on because the amount of fuel required was like a coal every few seconds. And so maybe like even every second. It was a lot of coal. And so the only way that you could stay ahead, it was I don't know. It might have been like a stack of coal an hour for one chunk. And so then, it would be exponential. Right, you click it up once and then you're doing a was it 2x2 or 3x3. So now you're not doing just one chunk, you're doing four chunks or nine chunks. So 9 by 9, right? That's 81. Um, so there's just no way to keep that amount of chunks loaded. And so when I started building my base, for me the trick was to keep it all in one chunk. And so that's this building is one chunk. And so I went around and I built the outside framework and uh started the one chunk base. Uh and back then too we had I think this stuff is still up here. I haven't used it. Yeah, over there in the corner. There was a lot of things to do uh with pneumatic craft. I couldn't even remember the name of the mod. And so you had all the pneumatic craft plants growing everywhere, and all that stuff's been changed. But I was past that. Honestly, pneumatic craft was my source of plastic for the longest time. And you might still see a few pneumatic craft plants hanging out. There's one right there. A few of them here and there. And yeah, always struggling with power, of course. But uh, I don't. This. Yeah, the original square base here. Uh, and so I had my. Oh yeah, my little workbench here. This was where I did everything. Woof. And I had my furnace set up here with the hoppers. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what my trick would have been. Power is always an issue. Most of that's taken down now, but I got my basic steam turbines here, and oh, my solar boilers. Hey, which aren't on fire anymore. Look at that. I didn't even notice they stopped being on fire. Good for them. I don't know why they were on fire. They just were always on fire. But eventually the oh yeah, and then there's this over here. I like to show this every once in a while. So two things when I very first started. One was this. This used to be full of some kind of ore. I want to say it started with a T, maybe. Can't remember. But it got removed from the pack. That ore did, and so now there's just these big open holes where it used to be. And then the other thing that got removed was, of course, the volcano mod, and or at least they got turned off. And so this used to be a mountain, and so when they when they took out the mod, it removed the blocks that made up the mountain, but it didn't take out the lava. And so I gave it a little bit of water here to have it form some cobblestone so I could have my volcano back. Uh, and then let's see. Yeah, you can see down here where I had a lithium. The lithium? Antimony? Uh, Something was down here that I had to have, and I got lucky, and it was just right here next to my base. And then, like, I think I had Up here was copper. And maybe some tin. That was the hardest one to find, was tin. Once I got my quarries going, right, it wasn't so bad. But getting to that point was difficult. I think. Oh, you know, it's a long way, but I think there's a spot over there where I dug out some tin as well. All right, let's go back and check my Laptronic orb clusters. See how they're done. Yeah, my base is a lot bigger than a chunk now, I tell you. This is my source of fuel for the longest time, was my good old tree farm. Although it used to be down here. Alright, how we doing? You got more stuff for me to process? Oh yeah. Alright, well I am going to probably continue working on getting these Laptronic orb made. I'm gonna make my orb cluster. And I'm gonna get another one down on the fusion reactor down there because I need 16 europium ingots. And currently it's producing one at a time, and then I've got to wait for the whole system to charge back up. So, you know, it's dumb. It's real dumb. I don't understand why it doesn't pull in the power it needs. I definitely feel like the 32k per tick power that I currently have running to this should be enough to keep it going when it's only like forget. Maybe not. Maybe it's millions of EU I need per tick. I can't remember. I'll have to look at it again sometime. But with that, we bring the small things lean to the light, and I will talk to you later.